Yeah, so I was thinking last night about this weird story that happened in the eighth grade that carried on to the ninth grade. When I was in eighth grade, I was never chilling. Just put it like that. I was just never chilling. I was just like start fights with anybody and fucking. Really didn't care what the consequences were. I got suspended like more than 4 times from school, and I honestly didn't give a fuck. I don't even know how I got honor roll. I think I got honor roll like 3 times. Like, I started fights with people, but I still got my work done. It's kind of weird, but I had this one friend, 100% sure if he was a friend, because he really didn't protect me in this situation or help me. Him and his brother lived right down the street from me, so we would always walk to school together. They had some beef with these other kids. I think they was in the seventh grade, but they was smaller than us, and I believe that they was scared of them for some reason. Maybe it was so many of them. But me being the no chill kid, they didn't know who I was. I wasn't scared of them. Yeah, so I don't know where I ended off at. I wasn't afraid of the boys that my friend was so called scared of or whatever. I just knew that they had beef, and I don't know like what I had like. I probably just like wanted to protect myself or whatever, but I probably was going about it the wrong way. So we was going back and forth for a long time. We would always like walk around, cause in North we had to be at school at 8:30, and we always meet up like at 7:30, and we had to literally wait outside to go in the building. It was so terrible. Like, it could be like -2 degrees outside, and they'll still have us waiting outside until 8:30. It was so stupid. So one day we was walking around the building, minding our business, and we ran into them, and we just got into this heated argument out of the middle of nowhere. I don't even know what the fuck happened, and we was going back and forth. Of course, me being a loudmouth, didn't know how to fight or nothing, but I was going back and forth with them, so shit started getting heated. And once the security guards came over, everybody would just like went on hush mode for some reason. So I guess like after like the security guards had broke it up and everything, we had went to our separate doors and everything. So that time in lunch, I guess they talked to somebody to jump me or whatever. I was eating my lunch, I was talking to everybody, I was minding my business, and I got my tray. I went to the garbage can. Oh, I was going to the garbage can actually, and somebody, I don't even know his name. I never met him before, I never talked to him or anything. I don't even know what the fuck, like, I never seen him before. He just hit me from behind, then another dude ran over, hit me. So at this point they jumping me. I don't know what the hell was going on. I never met them. They was the people that I was arguing with that following morning was in a lower grade than me, so I'm like, no way they could be them, because they just had lunch, they should be in class. So I'm just thinking, like, who is these people? I don't even know like what happened. I never talked to these people, I never did nothing. I don't even know what I did for them to jump. I didn't get revenge because I didn't even know who the fuck was these people. My teacher actually, I think she was like related to the boys that did it, some shit like that. And I was real cool with my teacher, and she called their parents or something like that, and we had like a parent teacher conference. After that I kinda like calmed down, but going into high school as a freshman, sheesh, that shit came right back. And the same shit actually happened. So I didn't have any beef with anybody whatsoever. I would just fight them. We would just like fight, and that's it. No beef whatsoever. I was just a firecracker in fucking high school. I don't even know. My intention was in high school just going there silent, no, not talking to nobody, just being like a little hush mouth kid and not doing anything. Alright, so I got into 3 fights in high school. I calmed down just a little bit, but it was just one time at lunch. These girls came to our table and just was hyping up this one girl that was at a table, and they was hyping her up to fight this other girl. So once lunch was over, they met up outside the lunch doors, and they started fighting. So after the fight, the idiots, it was just like a fucking hallway full of kids, and they was just throwing shit, like throwing milk across like the fucking hallway and everything. And now like the dude behind me, he had a carton of milk, and he threw it over my head, and it hit the ceiling, and it bust and got on everybody. So after it bust, he ran in the cafeteria. So everybody looking at me like, oh, he did it. I was like, it wasn't me. He just ran back in the cafeteria. So they still looking at me like, why you do that? So it was whatever. After that, I went to class, and after I went to class, it was these 2 dudes. They came to the door and was like, yeah, that's him right there. Yeah, that's him. So they went down the hall, they went to go get some people, and they came back. It was just like an army full of people. I was like, whoa, like it's about to go down. I was just like, what? All these people for me? So it was a bunch of people and only one dude came in. So my teacher was blocking the door so they won't come in. Just slid right under her and just came to me. So we was fighting. I guess I was getting the best of him because the girl, she jumped in and the papers that was on the desk had fell on the floor. So we all slipping everywhere and shit. And when I guess I was getting the best of the boys, so the girl started jumping in. She actually like pushed both of us on the desk, and I slipped and hit my head on the desk. And they both got the best of me. I don't even know where the fuck these security guards came from. They just ambushed everybody and started breaking it up. So I'm totally confused. I don't know this guy. I don't know the girl. I'm just like, what the hell did I do? So I'm talking to my counselor, and he was like, apparently you're going to be suspended because you threw a calculator and you threw milk across the hallway. I was like, you could play it back on the camera. I did not throw that milk. He was like, it's no excuses. You're going to get suspended. So I was heated about that. So I was like, how the fuck do you know what I did? You wasn't even there. And so he was accusing me of doing something. So I was just like, fuck it. I threw my hands up and like, fuck this school. So me, my mother, everybody, we went to the hospital because they had so they took me to the hospital because I think I had a black eye and a few bruises on my face. Wasn't nothing too serious, but it was kind of weird. Like, I don't know these people, but they jumped me. It happened in 8th grade, then it carry on to 9th grade. They put me on, for the 10th grade year, they put me on homeschool. And homeschool is just the most terriblest thing. Like, homeschooling is so terrible. Like, you do not want to do it. It's not like bad as school, but it's just terrible. I'd rather be in school than homeschool because, for one, you get a really old lady that breath stink, her body stinks, and she's just really boring. Even though it's 2 hours a day, she is boring as fuck. Like, you do not want to be homeschooled. So I guess the moral of the story is, don't trust your friends. The people that you call friends, just don't trust them, because both of the times that I got jumped in school, my so-called friends just was standing there the whole time while I got my ass whooped by 2 people. Yeah, so that's going to end off the video. Leave a like and comment if you guys enjoyed. Also, let me know in the comment section what you guys want to see on this channel, and subscribe if you are new. I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers on this channel to get things going, and check out BK Griff down below as well. Use code Troy to get 5% off your final purchase. And yeah, also subscribe if you are new. And it's been your boy Troy V, and I'm out. Peace out, homies.
I spent 5 on my pink ring. She love my diamond ring. Anyway, I'm married to the game. She said her vows to me. I ain't getting on my knees, babe. You bow down to me. You go down for me. You lay down and do the time for me. Sorry, boo. Yeah, I lied to you, but don't you lie to me. It's Lil Kodak, the finesse kid. Boy, who hide is me. Told the doctor I'm a healthy kid. I smoke broccoli.